Welcome back. With me now is Julia Violi, and she is the Director of Volunteers and Basic Needs with Bluffton Self-Help. Welcome, Julia. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, so kind of seems crazy that we're already talking a little bit about back to school. Seems like summer just started, although it's flying by, but you have a teacher drive coming up, so tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so we just launched our annual teacher classroom supply drive, and that began in June, and we collect through July 29th. The goal of this drive is to support the teachers. We found that many agencies assist the students, but no one was really supporting the teachers. And we know that they often spend their own hard-earned money on classroom supplies. So Bluffton Self-Help collects every year for all 10 public schools in Bluffton, and then we deliver those supplies when the teachers come back in August to set up their classrooms. Last year, we delivered 8,000 units of school supplies, and we're hoping that we can increase that this year.
Well, that 8,000 is an impressive number in itself, but of course, obviously, more is always better. What kinds of things are you looking for people to donate this year?
Cleaning supplies, that's a big one. So items for the classroom to clean the desks, wipes, hand sanitizer. The teachers are asking this year for art supplies such as Play-Doh and crayons and markers of all kinds, coloring pencils. Just a variety of supplies that are used in the classroom. And I believe that you guys have a list of those items.
Right. And of course, obviously, the need is always big every year. And as you said, lots of times teachers are spending their money, and they're kind of the front people that, like, things trickle down from there. So also, you guys support nutrition, you support uniforms. I mean, you really support the whole thing when it comes to schools, the teachers, and the students. Tell us a little bit more about that as well.
Sure. So in June and July, we really want to focus on the teacher classroom supplies, but also on school uniforms. So we are currently collecting school uniforms, gently used or new. So the khaki pants, bottoms, and then the solid color polo tops for the children. We know that because the schools require uniforms, this puts additional strain on our families who are struggling to make their budget work for them. So we hope to collect enough school uniforms to provide the families that come to us regularly with enough uniforms for their child to start the year. So we are currently collecting.
So, and you're collecting, I'm assuming, all sizes, boys and girls, through all grade levels.
Boys, girls, all ages. That's
okay.
Right.
Yeah. And so,
then,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, after we focus on the classroom supplies and the school uniforms, then we'll shift gears and start collecting the school snacks. Okay. Many people don't know that we support the 10 public schools in Bluffton by providing individually wrapped, nutritious, and nut-free snacks so that the inventory is managed by the head social worker at the school, and the teachers have access to the snack closet. They can grab as much as they need for their classroom, and then when they identify a student who either doesn't have a snack in the afternoon, whether it's because they forgot or they just don't have, they can discreetly slip a snack to that student. We all know that when a child is hungry, they can't focus on learning. And many studies have shown that a child's nutrition is linked to success in school. So this program we launched in 2019, and it's grown substantially this year alone. In 2022, we've already delivered over 14,000 units of snacks, whereas last year we distributed 20,000. So we're much ahead of where we were last year, and we need to make sure that we can continue the program by collecting more for August.
Absolutely. So just to do a little bit of a recap, we're doing the teacher drive right now. So teacher supplies, everything they need for the classroom, and that goes till July 29th, correct? And that's also the time when they can donate uniforms.
Yes. So school supplies and uniforms through July 29th. Yep. And then we take a little break and we start asking for the snacks on August 8th. And the reason is we just don't have the capacity to store everything. Sure. So once we move out the school supplies, then we can start collecting the snacks.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Julia, for being here and telling us about this important program. And of course, thank you for everything you do in the community.
Okay, well, thanks for having me. Thanks for everyone's support. We appreciate it.
After a quick break, we're going to hear from the car coach on how to have a safe road trip this summer.